Yes, hi, madam. Yes, can you hear me? Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're still here. We're actually getting ready to go. They're finishing the question. Mm-hmm. You mean in you mean in the morning or the evening? Oh. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah, the his art is finished now and everything. Okay. Alrighty. It may be good for him to it may be good for him to pass by the art room just to make sure. Okay. Okay. Good. Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. Alrighty. Okay. All right, guys. How you feel about what you've done? Hmm. I can't hear you.
Feel like I could get more done. I just going through the state I need it.
Hmm. Has anyone answered all of the questions that you know we're supposed to do?
If I look on here, state like I do earlier, I'm gonna answer all the questions.
Who has the projection symbol? Only two people got on the projection symbol. Who has in the name of the drawing? Title of the drawing? Terry, why you don't have the title? Sorry? You don't. When did they put in the title, guys? When did they draw the? When did they write the title? Start working, people. I wrote the title at the end or the beginning? The beginning. The reason for that is pay attention, people. The reason for that is you often forget to put it in. So remember I said when I asked you what have you learned, if anything from what I have drawn, the example that I have shown you is a guide for you. You do those things at the start. Put in your title, put in your symbol, put in those things at the start. Is that clear?
Yes, yes.
No, this is roughly the drawing that y'all have. To be very honest, it's a very, very simple drawing. Um, but we just will section and I'll leave it there. Anybody has section? Almost. You can't be almost. You almost got to tongue, or you almost did what you were supposed to do, or no? You got to get it done. You can't mark almost. Start working, people. The time for that is finished. So as you look here, this is just showing you a bit of the section for it. And even at this
Wait,
stage,
sorry, Samuel.
hmm?
Samuel here, sir.
Wait a minute.
We can't section the rose color.
The what?
For instance, color.
Why?
Sir, because that's
The web?
if we cutting if
Hmm?
we cutting should be plain, sir.
Mm-hmm.
We can't cut through that here, sir.
You mean through this?
Yes, we can't hatch that.
Hmm. But if you look at it here, this object here, right? Remember the two of these objects have the same plan view. The only difference with the plan view of this side is that you're going to see this rectangle in here. No, it's cutting straight through this piece. So we're going to see the hole, which is the hole here, the top and the bottom of the hole, and the rest of it will be section. What do you mean, Israel?
I just saw.
Hmm? there's a little hole that I should put in here. I haven't really seen any measurements for it as yet. Just gonna drop in a little something, which will be section.
Sir, like,
Mm-hmm.
you see that, diameter thing?
Yeah.
I bring that down to, I offset that with 1.5. I bring that down into the center, and then offset that, that 1.5 I already offset already.
Mm-hmm.
I offset
To
that
show the
with
tread.
a small, yeah.
That's beautiful. That's great. That's actually very good. What he's saying, he offset to show the treads in place um, with that stud. The only thing is though, once the stud goes in place, you are not going to see the break in here anymore. If the stud was not in here, you would see the threads, but once the stud is in there, you will see it like that. Just going to draw the top piece. That top piece comes across here, and we shall have a rectangle in this space. The key to passing this exam, guys, as we always say, is to practice. That's it. You don't put any time to practice, the odds are very low, you're going to be successful. Alright, so the thickness here. So they show the part plan up here. And the reason that they show the part plan is so that you can get the measurement in here to the left and the right. So I'll just show you what I mean. It has here 15, so 7.5. Now I hope that nobody does that cutting the drawing in half thing, cutting the alternate view in half thing. That is not something that we should do. Alright, so here I'm just going to tidy it up a little so we can see it. Yeah, Marshall. Yeah, how you doing? Yeah, I'm just with you fellas.
Check that fillet again for 3 millimeters, but you can't trick the system. Lord.
Yeah. Oh, alright, let me give you a call.
Sir, check that, this thing. Look, you kind of wrap flowering on. You got Larry Ralph. Do you see that here? You gotta make sure that that's 3 millimeters. That fillet there.
The fillet?
Uh-huh.
You mean this one in here?
Check that here. You say it's cool, old brother. I know Ralph flowering. You get out of here,
Alright, so usually, as I said, you try not to leave these things to do at the end, because coming on to the end of the exam, you forget, you're under a lot of pressure, so it's very important to do these things at the start. Put in your first angle symbol, label your drawing and whatnot.
Sir, check it.
And this here, this fillet that I did was at 3, and then the other one was at 9.
Hey,
So,
sure, sir.
yeah.
You gotta make sure that you're right doing that. You want to be quiet, double check that again.
Alright, so 3,
Relax.
and then we have a 9 here. The 9 though, I did a bit differently. You could set the fillet at 9 for it. Yeah, but this is basically it. This is basically it. The only thing missing here is the threads. This is not a very difficult drawing to do, but it is a drawing that it is a drawing you just take some time to complete, but it's not difficult. Yeah, Thierry? I can hear you. The part that says 8, you mean here? This? Anybody can imagine why this has 8 here?
I don't know. Sir, listen to what you do, right? I
Mhm.
do it I offset it with 4, 4. And then I get.
You mean to draw this?
Yes, I offset it with 4, 4. And then I put a circle from the center, touch top.
The reason that they have this in, this is a type of section. So if you look into the WhatsApp chat, you will realize that there's a type of section. You have homework on types of sections. So the type of section that this is a revolve section. What that means is they wanted to show you what in this piece look like. So the thickness of this rod here is actually 8. So they essentially cut it and turned it so we could see it. Like they sliced it right through here.
So that it wouldn't be flat. Or if we didn't have that in, no, we would have just put that straight across.
Exactly. But this is not a piece here. There's not a piece that's here. This could be, they could have put this anywhere. This is the purpose of it. They have drawn in this line to cut the rod. And what they did is they rotated the rod. They turned the rod to show you the thickness of it and the inside. So you know that when we come to draw the rod over here now, it is 8 in, the thickness of it is 8. So you will have a hidden detail in here, which is actually the rod. This piece of the rod here in hidden detail at 8. So that's just a small feature that they've tried to show. Alright, so with that being said, I think we'll stop this video. So this is the drawing that you did today. You have some homework to do as usual. So we'll just take a close look at the homework that will be due. This drawing is due for our next class. I hope that you work on it tomorrow. No. Actually, let me send the drawing out. So this is the homework question. Please make sure that you complete this homework question. Please make sure you complete the homework question. It's just been posted. So the assembly is here. Now, when you take a look at it, as the parts, it also has a time limit, basically an hour and 3/4, and the questions are here. Please submit